Lovely. You are strong, I have lost. Then calm yourself and surrender. There's no reason for you to die. That I cannot do. What? I must go to him. No, wait! Nasir, good timing. Grab her, will you? I'm sorry. Nasir? Oh, he just like bitch slapped the general. Ugh. Ike. Nasir, what are you doing? Go now, hurry. We found our betrayer. So you were the traitor. Someone's been giving information to the enemy. Was that you too? And Miss Medallion? Are you telling me you've been working for Dong this whole time? But you're a Lagaz. Why? Talk to me. Oz is useless. Get him out of here. His traitorous face is making me ill. Blast! Until this has been cleared up, you'll be held in custody. I won't question you anymore. When you decide to talk, let me know. A lot of ellipses. Go to Palmeni Temple. What did you say? Well, I guess there's a temple that has all of our answers. Oh boy! Is it all of my favorite people? So, the capital's fallen, eh? Ha! I knew it'd come to this. Still, how disappointing. It doesn't matter how well you train an army. If they don't fight, they become weak. What's the life of a soldier without a steady diet of war? Blood and pain are the foods of a true warrior. So speaking of your soldiers, Your Highness, the majority of our forces have been moved here. I left more than enough soldiers, and yet they could not prevail. I may have overestimated Enna. Even if she has a dragon, I suppose that was the best she could do. I suppose. But the important thing is the Black Knight. Where's he gone to? Did you see him in the capital? I did. He bid me present this to your majesty. Ah, it's found its way back to my hands at long last. Unwrap it quickly. Unwrap it and show it to me. Very well. Do be careful not to touch it, Petrie. It wouldn't do to have you go mad. I'd hate to have to kill you. Here it is, Your Majesty. Behold. Ah, how wonderful. See how it reacts to the war I have brought to this pathetic land. This is Laran's medallion? Yes, and inside is a dark god of immeasurable power and cruelty. It once caused a flood so great that all continents save Tellius were submerged in a watery tomb. That blue light. You, me, even this very castle itself, we all radiate various forms of chaotic energy, and the dark god is pure chaos. The light you see is that energy calling out to the chaos around us. Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. Ha 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 ha! Look how you tremble! This light has the power to bewitch the human soul, you know. It calls to our chaotic impulses, like the urge to slaughter every living thing in sight. Do you feel its invitation? The permission to act on any base emotion that resides in your heart, no matter how unspeakable? My report is not finished. Petrine. Guard! Yes, Your Highness. Wrap the medallion and place it in the vault. At once. Go on, the report? Of course, yes. As Your Majesty ordered, the Black Knight moves to capture Princess Serenis. At last report, he was on his way to Phoenix. I see. So he's decided on the princess and not the prince, eh? Did he give any reasons? Yes, Your Highness. It was based on the findings of a group of scholars. Because the princess was isolated for over 20 years, they feel her magic will be stronger than her brother's. Yet, can the Black Knight outwit the Hawk King of Phoenix and steal her away? The Hawk King is not always at her side. Plus, as you know, the Black Knight is in possession of warp powder. If someone of his might has the ability to appear and disappear at will, it may be that he is without equal.
With the exception of your majesty, of course, I mean.
Haha, I will have to test that someday. But not today. It's not often that one finds a tool as useful as he is.
Well spoken, your majesty.
Now then, Petrine, my dear Petrine. You have made one blunder after another. How will you prove your worth to me? If you wish to remain in my service, you must show me results. Unless you, too, wish to become food for Rajayan here.
Roar. Your majesty, I will redouble my efforts. I won't let you down again.
You can be a general, or you can be dinner. I don't really care which, but do try to show a little initiative, won't you?
Yes, your highness. By your leave.
Hold, I forgot one thing. What happened to Enna when the capital fell?
According to all reports, she escaped. Her current location is unknown. However, this is Enna we're speaking of. She will return to your majesty, will she not?
Kill her.
What?
I've no further use for her. Oh, but if it's too much for you to kill her outright, use her trust and stab her in the back.
As you wish. I kind of like that Petrine is kind of scared of Ashnard. Not kind of. Very much scared of Ashnard. He's a scary Super Saiyan motherfucker. Ooh, intense music.
Overcoming many hardships, Ike and company finally arrive in the Dane capital of Navasa. However, much to their dismay, King Ashnard is nowhere to be found. According to intelligence reports, the king is in Crimea's capital of Melior, preparing to wage war against Gallia. In addition, at least half of the Dane army, including its most elite forces, remain unharmed and at his side. The Crimean army is again forced to march. This time, however, the battlefield will be their own homeland. Eagerly awaiting their arrival is a Dane army more powerful than anything they have faced so far. This fact, coupled with Narcis's act of betrayal, has filled Ike with apprehension and disappointment. Yet it is then, when all hope seems faint, that unexpected good news arrives.
The greatest of news. And what chapter do we have? Solo. Wait. Where are we soloing? Let's.
General Ike, sir, reinforcements have arrived from Benyon.
Reinforcements? I haven't heard anything about this. Have you, Princess Alincia? No, not a word. Are you sure they're Benyon troops?
Yes, sir, they fly Benyon's insignia. There can be no doubt of their authenticity. And the man in command is one of Benyon's most beloved heroes, General Zelgius. There's no mistaking him, sir.
Allow me to meet with him first. I hope you guys know about this whole General Zelgius thing. I'm gonna have to figure out a voice for him.
I beg your pardon, are you General Ike?
I am, and you are. He's a tough guy. I want to give him a silly voice.
I am Zelgius, Earl of Cadol. I've been dispatched from Benyon with a battalion to support your army.
Your assistance is much appreciated, but this is very unexpected.
I understand your surprise. For Benyon's Imperial Senate, this decision was made with unusual haste.
I imagine so. It took forever just to get the soldiers I have now.
Well, there's a reason behind this expedited decision. Duke Persis has returned home.
Do you mean Sephiron?
Correct. Duke Persis is also senior statesman of the Imperial Senate. The Duke returned from his travels and began working immediately to settle pressing affairs of state. First, he met with the Apostle, and they exchanged reports on both foreign and domestic matters. Then they discussed Benyon's position in relation to the current conflict and possible courses of action. In less than half a day, they brought the entire Imperial Senate into line and sent us here to you.
Oh, so you're saying that Benyon has allied itself with Crimea, is that it?
That's it exactly. I am at your service, General Ike. Thank you. Now then, please tell me what you would have my men do. I'm ordered to help in any way possible.
You've caught me off guard. I can't think of anything right now.
In that case, do I have permission to make camp around the palace and rest my troops?
Yes, please do. That's no problem.
Thank you. Please do not hesitate to call if you have need of us. We are at your disposal.
Thank you, Zelgius, for bringing just Crimea, just a shitload of Benyon reinforcements. That was unexpected, wasn't it? It certainly was. It seems the Apostle and Sephiron did the impossible by getting them to us. All for our little army. It's hard to believe they would go to all this trouble. First we take Dane's capital, and now this. Things are looking up. You're right. Even if we don't receive help from Gallia, we still may be able to defeat Ashhole. That's true. It's like a dream.
I have to disagree.
Oh, look. Soren is upset again. Who knew? What is it this time?
The Crimean army is not the crux of Dane's defeat. This war means nothing.
What does that have to do with the arrival of these reinforcements?
The battalion that just arrived is greater in numbers than the one we originally received. Not only that, but all of these soldiers are marching under Benyon's name.
So,
if these reinforcements are responsible for defeating King Dain, what do you think will happen? That achievement, the very victory itself, will belong to the Benyon army, not to Crimea. If that happens, Crimea will be rebuilt however Benyon sees fit, and Princess Alincia will be a mere figurehead. And then, the deeds of an unknown mercenary company will be expertly covered up. We'll receive some paltry sum of money and be swept under a rug somewhere. Mark my words.
Soren, you're being so rude. Surely the Apostle of all people would never do such a thing. And this General Zelgius seems sincere enough to me. Come, Soren, I have heard of situations like that which you describe, but whether this is such a case, we've been fortunate to receive this goodwill. Must we always search for such ulterior motives?
Yes, we must. Have you forgotten Narcir? It's that sort of naive attitude that allowed him to remain undetected for so long. You people don't seem to get it. We are at war! All doubts, no matter how small, must be extinguished. If they aren't, we could well be ignoring something that will lead to our defeat. Or in our death.
Oh my, death. Oh, I don't like it.
Let's take Soren's comments under consideration and discuss this at length. We meet in 1 hour.
1 hour later.
Ike, I'd like to report.
Oh, yes, report.
Yay, Ike! No deaths and no injuries.
Yay!
Alright, let's suit up. So you're going to lead a small unit out on a survey mission?
Yes, that's the plan. However, though we've taken the castle, there are still pockets of Dain resistance. It's possible they may try to mount an attack and retake the palace. I want you to be in charge of the watch.
That is, of course, not a problem. However, you're taking the princess along. Don't you think it would be safer to take more troops? Even if we split our battalion, we have enough men to handle both tasks.
I'm just not used to moving around with such a large group. And for this mission, I'd like to keep the number of people involved as low as possible.
It's not that I don't understand how you feel, but we will compromise.
You know, for someone from Begnion, you're pretty flexible. It speeds things up considerably.
To be a soldier, one must be able to quickly adapt to circumstances around him.
All right, we'll be back later.
Take care.
Bye. This is the place Nasir mentioned, Palmeni Temple. I hope whatever he was trying to tell me will become clear once we get inside and look around. I still can't believe Nasir was on Dane's side. I just can't. And he let that dragon girl get away, although I'm sure he had reasons for that as well. I wonder, was it really Nasir? Although, besides my family, the only people I showed the medallion to were Titania, Princess Alincia, and Nasir. I thought I could trust him. I really did. Why? Why did he do it? Missed. Thinking about the past isn't going to help. Let's take a look at this temple. Is this where bad shit's happening? Oh.
What did you say? The Crimean army is here?
They want to investigate the temple. What should I tell them?
Crud, this ain't good. I don't know what they're after, but if they find us mercenaries who sided with Dain, they'll wipe us out.
It's all the will of the goddess. Resign yourself to your fate. Accept it.
Bat dung, no one's gonna roll over and die. Dying's for sissies. So tell me, how many are there?
There appears to be 10 or so, including the woman.
Haha, that's good news.
Is it?
If that's the lot of them, we can take care of this on our own. It'll be like stealing a baby from the cradle. Right, then here's the plan. Pretend like you want to help them, then lead them inside. And listen good. Best not whisper a word about us being here, or...
What I couldn't. What you ask is beyond me.
Don't forget, we've got all the other priests under our control. Unless you want them to meet the goddess early, do as you're told.
Oh dear.
What a bunch of dickholes.
Alrighty.
I need a bunch of long-range guys, don't I? Alright, we'd like to take a look around. Please show us each room.
Very well. This is a very large room.
Are you alright? Why are you shaking like that?
Oh, goddess, please forgive me.
It's a trap!
You did it.
Please forgive me.
I thought something like this might happen.
I don't know how you got wind of us, but showing up in such a small group means you're out of luck. None of you are getting out of here alive.
We've just fought our way to the Dayan capital. You're not even going to slow us down.
Cocky, ain't you? But who said this was gonna be a fair fight?
Huh?
These assholes.
What are you doing?
Hey, bring out the others.
Fuck the priests.
You fools are gonna be our shields.
What?
Ha 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 ha! See, you ain't so useless after all.
You filthy dogs! Those are innocent people. You can't.
Oh, mercy, please help me.
Hey, if you don't want them pretty robes of yours to turn red, you'll attack these scum. And if you even think about betraying us, I'll kill every one of you.
But you can't. Grimians, please, forgive us. We cannot allow our brothers to die.
So, this cowardice will not stand. These priests are being made to fight against their will. We've got to try and save as many of them as possible. Let's go! Now, here's the thing. Oh, only 11? Damn. Let's see. Grossness. Grossness of the coughing. Let's see. Can't really use a whole lot of people for this one, so
We'll make do with what we can.
God, I wasn't having fits until just recently. No, I want to keep Nephany. Shit. Trying to do what I can. Yeah, this seems like a good group. So let's try and not kill the priests. Which shouldn't be too hard. Just try and use more long range stuff, I guess. Okay. Good enough for me. Let's solo this shit. Be sure not to kill priests. Where's that one guy? Where's his face? There he is. Try not to kill that guy. Although I swear to God, I think every time I've had to kill him. I just, not for like lack of trying. He's just an asshole. He fucks with me, and I'm like, no, fuck off. Don't be mean to me. Rah! No, don't kill priests. Don't do that. Oh boy. That's quite an attack you got on you. It's alright, we got a healer. Plenty of healers. So many healers. Many much healers. How did it miss? It like went through him. All he did was just take a step backwards. Remember, folks, dodge everything by taking a step backwards. Let's see if I can get through this hellhole as quick as possible. Save the priests, kill the rest. I don't think I've ever really tried to save the priests. That's what's really funny. I've never tried. Okay, so, oh, they don't have anything. So they're just dumb little blockades. Nice. Fuck the thieves. I don't want them stealing shit that I want. And there's a lot of treasure chests in this. I'm gonna have to Volk it up pretty fast. Lovely. Damn. I mean, not damn. Look at this. Look at this shit. Be really careful though. Let's make sure I don't fuck up everything. Lovely. Nephany, you continue to astound me. You're just like a raging cyclone of awesomeness. Oh boy. I don't like guys with bows. Why? They always want to kick my ass. Ooh, lovely. Yeah. Let's brave it up. They don't even get a chance to attack once. Oh, so, as I've explained this in other videos. As far as what was I gonna? How do I explain this? So in the convoy, in between missions, you know, you can actually have conversations with people, and anything that has a 2-star usually lets you know what's happening in the mission. And the guys in the merchants have a game going on where they come to Ike for like questions relating to warfare, and so we're gonna try and not go up there just yet. So anyway, during these sessions, they're like, all right, what? Did I not bring Soren? How sad. I wanted him here. Anyway, the unfortunate thing is, it's not unfortunate at all. What am I talking about? So anyway, they're basically like, we have like questions about what to do as far as like this, and in this last convoy, they'll ask you like, there's like enemies that can fight our dudes, and is there a way that we can like? But they have like prisoners and stuff. So is there like any way that we can? Ooh, I can silence him. That's a good idea. It's like, what if they have like a blockade and they're blocking people off, and so we can't really we can't attack them. We don't want to attack them, and so they'll tell you like, oh yeah, just long range them and then shove them away or something like that. So they basically teach you how to do this mission without explicitly saying like, oh, this is actually how you do it. So like, shove that guy, then we can easily go in and fight these dudes. Shit. No! I'd very much not like to use the brave bow, but if I'm gonna have any chance of killing these assholes. Oh, fair enough. Good on you, Rolf. Make it a lot easier for me. I mean, I'm stoked. I'm stoked. I've really have never tried to Oh, he's a silencer. Okay. So I don't remember a priest being up here. So anyway, what was I talking about? I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. I've never actually really... I've just killed everything, because I'm like, whatever. I don't know what prize you get, but I guess we'll see. I'm glad that I equipped some pretty cool stuff. Like, Tornado had an occult, and occults give you special abilities based on what character you have, and I put it on Rolf, so now I have a dead shot, which makes it easier for me to hit people, and then I can put them to sleep as well. So it's like, it's actually pretty useful. Which I think is hilarious that I have sleepy arrows. I mean, first I was bitching about previous guys, you know, like having sleepy shit. And I'm like, I don't want sleepy shit. Sleepy shit sucks. Now I'm like, yay, sleepy shit. I love it. I love it so good. Too bad I have to shove them that way. That sucks. No, don't do that. Very much do that, though. This is amazing! Oh, don't hit me, please. I very much do not want to do... Oh, I got poisoned. Well, there's 5 turns of non-stop damage. Luckily, that's what healers are for. There's an Awkward Zombie comic who, if you haven't ever read Awkward Zombie, go do it, because her comics are hilarious. But she has a Fire Emblem one where character's just like constantly in pain, getting poisoned, and then there's a healer every time he's damaged for 1, she's just healing him. And then he's like, why did you just get rid of the poison? It hurts so much. It's like, well, experience. like as if looking at him like, stop it. Why would I stop it? That's a stupid idea. I can get experience from it. So you have a sword, right? Yeah, so good on you. Don't attack, for the love of God. Do not attack anybody. The last thing I need is to accidentally kill a priest. I just gotta make sure that I can silence that one priest. He's gonna be the most trouble, but if I can just rescue him. Oh, I want to see if I can do this. It's just defeat the boss, so. God damn it. Make it stop. Make it stop. Uh-oh. That's the beauty of their crits, is that I'm not scared of them. I see it and I'm like, oh, my heart's beating, and then they hit me and I'm like, why am I ever scared? Chesticles. I got a chesticle key. Oh no. Lagoos will be much of a problem. Very much so. Many much problem. Except I have... Wait, why are Lagoos sided with... Oh no, they're mercenaries. That's right. I was like, Dan hates Lagoos. What the fuck? I forget that's the case. They're mercenaries. They're like, ah, whatever pays us the most, we don't give a shit. What's in the box? A tomahawk? Hell yeah. Tomahawk is awesome. Just be very careful. I gotta make sure I have somebody escorting Bulk at all times. I don't want to go to the opposite side and then suddenly more units show up and then I'm like, oh well, I'm fucked, I guess.